Please, I'm not refusing. Name and badge number.
Are you going to provide the documents I requested?
As soon as you told me.
Yes or no?
Why are you putting me over? No. Name and badge number. I need your name and badge number.
Step out of the vehicle before you're taken out of the vehicle.
Name and badge number.
You understand that?
Name and badge number.
I'm just letting you know.
This is unlawful, man.
Look,
listen, man. Look. Listen.
You understand? You have to step out now.
Can you listen to me real quick?
I don't know your name, but I'm hoping that you understand because I've been clear to you.
Look, please, can you listen to me?
You have to get out of the vehicle.
Can you please listen to me real quick?
I'm going to listen to you as soon as you do what you're asked. By law, you have to provide your name, your vehicle registration, insurance. And now that you haven't done that, you're going to step out of the car.
What's the statute for that?
And then everything will be explained to you.
Please,
all right? It's not in your order, and you are not in charge. Okay?
Please explain to me now.
You understand that, okay? Go ahead and step out and bring your documents with you.
I just want to know why am I being pulled over?
You're going to be advised.
Now, please.
Going to identify you, and then you'll be advised why you're on the side of the road right now.
Can I have your...
Not in the order in which you choose.
Can I have your supervisor, please?
It's in the order in which I choose.
I'm requesting your supervisor.
So, go ahead and step out of the car.
Sir, can I have your name and badge number real quick?
You've been advised to step out of the vehicle.
Can I have your name and badge number? You're required to provide your name and badge number.
All right, guys, welcome back. Today, we're diving into another intense roadside encounter that exposes the growing tension between citizens and law enforcement. This channel exists for one reason: awareness. Knowing your rights isn't optional anymore. It's survival. What starts as a routine traffic stop quickly escalates when the driver calmly asks a simple question: why am I being pulled over? Instead of transparency, he's met with commands, pressure, and escalating threats. The officer demands identification immediately, refusing to clarify the reason for the stop. The driver repeatedly requests the officer's name and badge number, attempting to assert accountability. But instead of answers, he's told to step out of the vehicle. This is where the power struggle begins. Control versus constitutional clarity.
You tell the judge, though? I know, but you have to say it. You have to verbally say it. You have to verbally say it.
I've explained it to you now. So now that you've been advised and you're refusing to do so, you're additionally you're incurring another charge on yourself. You understand that? Go ahead and step out.
I'm requesting your supervisor, please. I'm requesting your supervisor.
Go ahead and step out.
I'm requesting your supervisor, please.
You're just making things go like this for no reason.
Man, look, come here. I just want to know, why am I being pulled over?
Step out of the vehicle, sir.
Why am I being pulled over?
Just want to let you know, you're making things worse for yourself.
I want to know, why am I being pulled over?
I'm not answering your questions.
Look, can we truthful with you?
Yeah, I'll speak to you right out here.
No, right here. I'm talking about right here. I don't need to get out.
Sir, you're making things worse for yourself. It's foolish. You're
I'm saying,
wasting both of our time.
why am I being targeted?
You understand that? You're wasting your time.
You hear me? Why am I being?
Right here.
Why am I being targeted? Why am I being singled out? No, I'm not.
You haven't gotten out yet.
Why am I being? Can I talk?
I'm not going to say it again.
Why am I being singled out?
Say it again. At this point, you haven't gotten a ticket. You're not under arrest.
I know, but
Use my commands. Both of those things will happen.
why am I being pulled over?
Pay close attention here. The driver stays seated, firm but controlled, repeating the same question: why am I being pulled over? The officer insists that compliance comes first, explanation later. According to him, the order of operations is not up for debate. Step out, identify yourself, follow commands. No discussion. The driver pushes back, requesting a supervisor and demanding the officer verbally identify himself. Tension builds fast. The officer warns of additional charges for refusal, stacking pressure in an attempt to force submission. Meanwhile, the driver continues asserting his right to clarity. This isn't yelling. It's not aggression. It's a battle over procedure. And right here, you can feel it. The frustration on one side and the insistence on authority on the other.
Why am I? This isn't the top.
Easy process.
business.
Okay,
Stop.
follow my instructions.
Dude, I can't hear you. I can't hear you.
Of course you can. And when you play it back later, you'll be able to hear it quite clearly.
You had to trust some stuff, man. I'm requesting your supervisor, please.
I'm letting you know.
I just want to know why am I being pulled over? I'm trying to talk. I just want to know why am I being pulled over? You're not doing your best. You're not though. Why am I being pulled over?
Just understand, this was your decision.
Being pulled over for no reason.
All right, sir.
What's up,
Do you
man?
have your name?
Huh?
Do you have your name?
Why?
Excuse me?
Just want to know why, man. Yes, why?
Why what?
Why do you want my name?
Because you're on a traffic stop. You're required to give it. Do you understand that?
For what, though?
For what?
Why did you put me over? Why did it stop happening? That's all I want to know, man.
Yeah. You got to realize.
Now this is where it gets intense. The officer claims the driver is wasting time, accusing him of making things worse for himself. But the driver doesn't back down. He questions whether he's being targeted, singled out, unfairly stopped. The officer refuses to provide the reason before compliance. The standoff becomes psychological. The driver continues requesting a supervisor, demanding transparency. Then comes a warning. It's a decision how this goes. That subtle threat hangs heavy. Eventually, the officer walks away, but the narrator reminds us this isn't over, because what we're witnessing isn't isolated. It's a pattern seen across the country. Escalation over explanation, command over conversation. And without cameras rolling, moments like this disappear into silence.
Something. What's your first name?
Why?
Your name is why?
No, it's not why.
The reason why you're stopped is secondary. You understand? Because if
what would the first charge be then?
are you going to talk or listen?
What would the
Are
first
you going
charge
to
be?
talk or listen?
Go ahead.
So I'll tell you what. If I tell you why I stopped you, and you don't like that, and then you refuse to give me your identification, how do you think that goes? Now all of a sudden we're arguing, right?
What's the reason?
That's why you identify yourself first, and that's why you follow commands of a policeman.
Well, the
That's
law
why you do what you're told on a stop so it doesn't go south.
Well, the law
Do
is.
you understand that?
Do you understand the law? Do you know what the
Do
law
I
is?
understand the law?
Yes.
I think I do, sir. I appreciate the question, though.
Did you hold
Anyway,
uphold to the Constitution?
I'm sorry?
Did you uphold to the Constitution?
Listen, I'll tell you what, this is how it's going to end.
See how he's
You understand me? This is how it's going to end. I don't have time for these stupid games, okay?
What games?
You feel like the way that you're acting is appropriate? You feel like the way that you treated...
I know my rights, man. That's what it is.
Clearly you don't. But
Yes,
this is
I
what
do.
I have to do. I have other things that are way more important than this. Do you understand that? You play your games, you do everything that you're doing right now, and you'll find yourself in a negative position. Do you understand that?
No.
All you have to do is follow commands, do
No,
what
that's
you're
not
told.
how it goes. That's what y'all want to
What
do,
you
man.
don't understand is
Y'all want to be
all you want to do is
control
argue
all the time.
all right?
Y'all work for
and
us.
that's the problem.
Y'all work for us, man.
You realize that? That's
I don't
what's
just want to
wrong with the
argue.
things
I don't
that you're doing
just want to argue.
okay?
I don't just want to
So
argue.
you're free to go. You understand that?
Yeah.
Just understand this.
All right, the officer returns and the tone sharpens. He demands the driver's name again, insisting identification comes before justification. He even states that the reason for the stop is secondary. Think about that. Secondary. According to him, questioning authority creates conflict. He suggests that if the driver hears a reason and doesn't like it, things will escalate. That logic alone raises serious concerns. The driver asks about the Constitution. The officer dismisses it as games. He claims he doesn't have time for this. But here's the reality. Constitutional rights aren't games. They're foundational. The officer pressures compliance, warning of negative consequences. Yet the driver remains composed, refusing to surrender clarity for convenience.
There are laws on the road for a reason. You should follow them so that you don't end up on a traffic stop. You understand?
Okay, what law did I break?
You don't end up getting tickets and fines and fees and ridiculous behavior.
What law did I
You
break?
should focus on that.
What law did I
Okay?
break?
Have a great day.
That's what I thought. Fuck that.
And just like that, it ends. The officer suddenly tells the driver he's free to go. No ticket. No clear explanation. Just a lecture about following laws. That abrupt shift speaks volumes. The narrator steps in with a crucial reminder. Laws vary by state, and citizens must understand local statutes before mirroring actions like this. But the broader issue remains. Ego-driven escalation and lack of transparency erode public trust. This isn't about arguing. It's about accountability. When citizens ask questions, that shouldn't trigger threats. It should trigger clarity. That's why recording matters. That's why awareness matters. So stay sharp, know your rights, and keep the camera rolling. Because transparency is power, and silence protects misconduct.